Hi, Des the vet here at Kildare Vet Surgery, and I'm here with Eric, who's continuing his adventures back in school. So again, this video is all about training of our guard dog Eric, who is now 15 months old, non-neutered. Last week you saw several video clips starring myself and Eric where we demonstrated several times how not to do things when you're trying to train a young dog like Eric, particularly a young, male, boisterous, active, large breed dog like Eric. There are a few simple tips today after a couple of days of intensive handling. Eric is now much improved. So we have about 3 tips to give you. As you can see, Eric is walking very nicely here for Danielle, one of our nurses, and he is being very well behaved today. And we're going to ask Eric to sit, and we're just going to talk about a couple of the little lessons that we have learned today. First thing you can see on Eric's nose and muzzle is a little device called a halty. I would really recommend for every dog owner of a large breed dog, particularly if I may say lady owners, the halty, spelled H-A-L-T-I, is a wonderful device. Gives you a little bit more control, helps you to keep your dog at your side. Very quickly the dogs get the idea, they learn a little bit of respect, and they will learn to stay with you, and they become far easier for you to handle, far easier for you to manage. One of the things about the halty, incidentally as well, is a lot of these large breed dogs are required to be muzzled in public, and the halty does fulfill the requirement of muzzling a large breed German Shepherd type dog such as Eric. So that's the first thing, the halty. We really recommend these for strong, large breed dogs. Second simple tip, and again, this may be against Kennel Club rules, but to be practical for the average family pet, if you're right-handed, always walk your dog on your right-hand side. If you're left-handed, always walk your dog on your left-hand side. Again, that type of consistency is good for your dog to learn and will make life a little bit easier for yourself. Okay, that's the second thing. And the third thing, simple tip for today, is do keep a short rein. Do keep a short rein. Hold the rein predominantly, or lead, as we say. It's not a rein, it's a lead really. Hold it in your dominant hand if you're right-handed. And you will have a better chance of keeping your dog quiet, keeping his head at your waist, if you keep a short lead and you're using the dominant hand. Again, you can very clearly see that in a short few days, Eric is much improved. 3 very simple tips there that have helped us and helped Eric. The first is the use of the halty. The second is always walk on your dominant side with your dog. And the third is keeping a short lead. Fourth point, and I'll finish with this, very useful. Eric will sit now for Danielle again. It is very useful to carry some treats, little pieces of bacon, something like that, in your pockets, and reward him when he is a good boy, when he sits, when he's quiet. And again, keep the treats in, keep the treats at your waist, at waist level, and encourage the dog to stay at waist level in anticipation of getting a treat. Again, that's a lovely lesson for today for Eric. Eric's trip to school is paying off a little, and we can now finally say that perhaps after all, there is hope for Eric. Thanks guys.